have some questions from the fans.
Full go for it.
Now,
go for it.
I posted on Twitter. I don't normally use my phone on set, but we don't have our beloved Info TV today. So I posted on Twitter before today's shoot, and I asked all the viewers, I said, if you could ask Jacob Jones one question, what would it be?
I saw the post.
I got some bangers. So first and foremost, from Young Ryzen, he wants to know, what's the best cigarette to smoke while drunk driving?
American Spirit Blacks.
You knew that immediately.
American Spirit Blacks.
Is that from experience?
No.
Okay.
But American Spirit Blacks, they're strong, they're good, they're rough, they're everything you want if you're drunk and you want to get a really big buzz.
Yep.
If you don't want to get a really big buzz, Camel Blues. But if you want to not chain smoke while you're drinking, American Spirit Blacks, without a doubt.
Okay. All right. I like that. I think I've tried like normal American Spirits one time, but I didn't like them much when I was younger.
They were American Spirit Blues, I assume?
Yes, the blue back.
So the blues are, in my opinion, the most basic of the American Spirit lineup. Mm-hmm. They have a lot of very interesting cigarettes. In my opinion, at least. I just realized this is empty. I should put my cigarettes in there.
Free ashtray.
Exactly, precisely. But American Spirit Blacks are made with a blend of, they don't say, but based on my personal taste, guess-wise, I'm thinking they make it with a blend of Virginia, predominantly Virginia, Oriental Burley, and Perique tobacco. And they do say there's Perique tobacco in them, but they don't say what the exact blend is, like the percentage-wise. Like a lot of pipe tobacco say, okay, we have this percentage of this tobacco, this percentage of this tobacco, this percentage of this tobacco, which is super helpful because you get an idea of, okay, what the percentages of are the blend, and so you get an idea of what's going on with the blend itself and how that goes and everything like that. So it's actually really nice. I really appreciate the company saying exactly what the blend is. I've actually called up a company before because they have the phone number on the side of the pack. This company, do they? They don't have a company, but they do have their website.
Okay.
Or they don't have their phone number, but they do have their website, to say it correctly. But I have looked at, I have actually called up a couple different companies just for informational purposes, just to get an idea of like, okay, is this blend discontinued? I tried a cigarette, the Camel Wides Greens, which are actually discontinued now. But they were not discontinued up until like 5 years ago. They were only discontinued in like 2020. They only make the Camel Green, dark green wides now, which is very fucking confusing because the Camel Green wides,
cigarette
Camel
types really
Green
confuse
wides.
me.
Yeah, a lot of the naming is very confusing, but it all comes down to regulation purposes, I'll acknowledge. I've got a pack of the Lambert & Butler Original Silvers from the UK that was contributed by a viewer. Those are full-flavored cigarettes, but in the United States, anything called a silver, for example, the Marlboro Silvers, those are a ultra-light cigarette. So complete opposite of a full-flavored cigarette. It really does depend country to country, which is very interesting. Trying to remember what I was about to say, though, honestly. What we were talking about.
I'm at the point where I'm pretty fucking buzzed.
I'm pretty fucking buzzed
like,
as well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking going good.
We were talking about you had called one of the cigarette manufacturers because the number was on the side of the box. Did they actually pick up the phone when you do that?
Yeah. So it's a consumer like complaint or just question line. Mm-hmm. So you can ask like a question you have, and like I asked about like a couple different like cigarettes and stuff like that, and I was like, hey, like, do you guys still make this cigarette anymore, kind of thing? And they were like, let me check on that. And they were like, no, we don't make that cigarette anymore. So I just got the confirmation I needed just to know whether they made the cigarette or not, because there's not a lot of information online about some cigarettes, especially much more niche ones than that, about whether they're discontinued or not. I'm like, there's a whole brand that I didn't even realize was discontinued until I actually smoked them, honestly. And like cigarette varieties in the United States go in and out all the time. I mean, like, it's even more prevalent in some countries, like Japan, for example. I went to Japan for a month a couple years ago. Cigarettes these days, I've actually been spending less because I've been given a lot of them by viewers, which I really appreciate.
Do you have like a P.O. box?
Not that any cigarettes are sent to, because that would be illegal.
Oh, of course.
But
you get
but
coupons.
A lot of viewers are kind enough to give me them in person, of course.
That's really thoughtful.
So I really appreciate some viewers kind of giving me 500 cigarettes in person. Shout out Raymond Liang.
That's a lot of fucking smokes.
He really is. He also gave me the 500 cigarette adapter. Oh. Which I was like, holy shit.
What a guy.
Fucking legend. Raymond Liang. But I received that in person, of course.
Okay.
Absolutely received that in person. But with cigarettes, like let's say I was buying a pack of American Spirit Blacks every couple days whenever I needed one, I'd probably be spending another 150, 200 bucks for all that.
How fast do you go through a pack?
Depends on the pack. American Spirit Blacks, 3-4 days. Because they're fucking strong as hell. And genuinely, I go for a walk. I don't mind smoking a cigarette on my porch. Like, I love doing that. But, like, honestly, I'd prefer going for a walk and, like, listen to music. Like, listen to 3 6 Mafia. I don't know if you know 3 6.
I'm familiar with them, but I don't really know their music like that.
3 6, goated, absolute goated music. I love 3 6. Do you know 3 6?
3 6 Mafia?
3 6 Mafia.
Yeah, of course.
3 6 Mafia, goated. I love their shit.
Juicy J.
Juicy J, La Chat, Project Pat, goated, yo. I love 3 6. I like listen to 3 6 while I'm smoking, going for walks, kind of thing, and just be fucking chilling, smoking like one cigarette, and then like. But if I'm smoking an American Spirit Black, I'm only smoking one cigarette, and like 20 cigarettes in a pack, because that's the legalized. That's the legal limit for cigarette packers. There's not. They're like literally in the United States, the legal limit for cigarettes is exactly 20. You're not allowed to have over. You're not allowed to have under.
Interesting.
Only 20. No joke. So like if you see a pack of cigarettes that is 10, it's actually a pack of filtered cigars, not a pack of cigarettes. Like the Jerem Blacks, they come in packs of like 12. Couldn't happen if it was cigarettes. Yeah.
That's weird. I didn't know that. It's a very strange law.
It is. It's a federal law, not just the state. But what was I about to say? But yeah, I like to go for walks. So like I'd say like I finish off a pack every like 3 to 4 days of like American Spirit Blacks, for example. It's probably like another $150. It's like probably $300 total on like alcohol and cigarettes, I'll acknowledge.
Nice. I mean, that's not terrible, I don't think. You know? Sounds about like most Americans probably.
Honestly, I can't disagree with that. I got some fucking smoke in my eye and I'm fucking super buzzed. Holy fuck, I gotta take a break.
You need a break?
No.
You sure?
I just need to take a break from the alcohol and cigarettes. So
There you go.
Take a moment real quick.
So I have one more fan question, and let's go check out your whip. This one is from Pitkin, and Pitkin wants to know, are you still honestly enthusiastic about drinking and smoking, or has it started to feel like a job?
I fucking love it. I
can tell.
Drinking and smoking is fucking lit. I'm not gonna lie. I truly enjoy drinking and smoking. I mean, like the first day drinking, smoking cigarettes video I made was just because I wanted to. I was just kind of out there. I was just kind of like, okay, I want to make a video about me just drinking and smoking. I drank like a hard cider and smoked like 4 cigarettes, and that was the video. And it went super fucking viral. And I've made many videos on it since then because I realized that sort of topic and that sort of idea for a video works out very well. But it's something I genuinely enjoy doing. I don't make a video if I don't enjoy doing it. That's just the fact of the matter. If I don't think I'm gonna enjoy making a video, I don't do it. And that's just how it is. I have considered many videos before where I'm just kind of doing something that I'm uncomfortable doing, where like let's say I'm smoking 500 cigarettes. I don't want to do that. I don't want to smoke 500 cigarettes. Like I was sent 500 cigarettes with a 500 cigarette adapter, and I'm very thankful that the person that was kind enough to contribute the 500 cigarette adapter along with 500 cigarettes was kind enough to give it to me as a joke, and they admitted that in chat. But I'm just not willing to do some stuff on video these days. And a lot of challenge videos, I'm just kind of like, nah, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to get blackout drunk at a park and go do everything like that kind of thing. I just have no desire to get blackout drunk in a park. For me, smoking cigarettes and day drinking is all about enjoying just the beverage, enjoying the drink, having a good time,
being in the
enjoying
moment.
my time in the park. And then after I'm done recording, I go chill out for 3 to 4 hours, and then I go home.
Yep.
And that's what it's all about. I genuinely have no desire to get like super fucked up
Yep.
in a park. It's just not my thing. I don't really want to get fucked up, like even when I'm just alone, not recording, not live streaming. I just like I have friends that are like all about getting like blackout drunk, and like that's what they want to do. Like, and I have no diss against that. I want to acknowledge, like if you want to get blackout drunk, you want to get fucked up. Fuck yeah,
Yep.
kind of thing. But it's not my thing. Like, I want to sip on my drink. I want to just enjoy a nice buzz, have a good time, which I'm doing right now, and have a good one. And for me, like, making YouTube videos in general doesn't feel like a job. Like, it feels like I'm just doing what I want to do. It feels like the ultimate hobby to me. Like for me, I love drawing. I love doing art. I love playing video games. I love smoking cigarettes and enjoying alcohol. And for me to be able to do YouTube every single day, it doesn't really feel like a job. It feels like a hobby that I'm doing, that I'm actually making a living off of. And I'm very thankful for the opportunity. And so I would have to say, does day drinking, smoking cigarettes really feel like a job to me? No, I would have to say it does not.
Fuck yeah.
I'd have to say that's what I've got to say. Yeah.
Well, it's good that it's still fun.